No photograph, no video, no description can capture the power and excitement of a Remigration march. Last week in Belgium, I joined one for the first time. It was organized by the Nationalist Student Association, or NSV, which has been active in Flanders for 50 years. Why the NSV? Flanders and Europe are being overrun by third world peoples. Our elites have betrayed us. We are determined not to lie on our backs and surrender. It doesn't get clearer than that, does it? This was the fourth NSV Remigration March, and this year it chose the hard-left university town of Leuven. This is the beginning of the march. The banner says, "Remigration, save our nation," and the women holding the banner are wearing the distinctive caps of the NSV. The slogan is Europe, Youth, Revolution, and these people mean it. The yellow Flemish flags depict the Lion of Flanders. The march wound through narrow streets. The lads in black hoodies and black masks were said to be football hooligans who wanted to mix it up with the lefties. The colored posters promote the march. The larger one, with a woman's face on it, says, "Victim of migration. Remigration saves lives." All along the route, lefties were waiting to insult or attack us, but police mostly kept them away. As you can see, we were frequently greeted with a universal hand gesture. We were making quite a din, and some of the people along the route didn't care for us either. Our opponents threw firecrackers at us. Some got through the police lines and injured one of the yellow-vested marshals guiding us. I thought the police did a pretty good job, but sometimes things got chaotic. After an hour and a half of marching and chanting, we ended where we started and listened to speeches. Here is Italian activist Andrea Ballarati with what could be called the main theme.
Remigration, save our nation! Remigration, save our nation! Remigration, save our nation!
I mentioned earlier that Leuven, like all university towns it seems, is ferociously lefty. So of course, there was a counter-demonstration earlier in the day, which assembled in a square in front of the train station. Here is a closer look. Along with Palestinian flags and a "Migrants are welcome" sign, you see a lot of red flags. They are the flag of the Belgian Youth Communist Group. COMAC stands for Communist Action. Yes, there are still hardcore, outright commies in Europe. This is the start of the counter-demonstration, which had a little band with it. Unlike the nationalists, whose chants during the march were always in Flemish, globalists shout in English.
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear!
We don't want no fascists here!
We don't want no fascists here!
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear!
We don't want no fascists here!
I guess these dopes, overwhelmingly white, of course, really think they are defending democracy against fascists. There was hardly any police presence for the lefties because no one attacks them. However, here was a typical slanted headline the next day. The NSV demonstration in Leuven turns violent, forcing police intervention. The sign with the boot says, "Not then, not now, never again, fascism." The white boot image behind it says, "NSV, get rid of it." And to the left, "No fascism on our campus." The Brussels Times also whooped about the march being marred by violence. But in the last paragraph, it came clean and admitted that every one of the 20 people arrested by the police were lefty counter-demonstrators. The city of Leuven is woke. There are anti-racism posters around town. This one on the very square where the Remigration March began. It says, "Leuven without racism," and the less racism there is, the more Leuven there is. The poster links to a city government site that will teach you all about dealing with racism and discrimination. You can even get free bystander training so you can slay the monster wherever it appears. You learn it all in 2.5-hour sessions, and I imagine the free sandwiches boost attendance. All of Belgium is far gone. In Brussels, I met people for dinner at a hotel and found this illuminated sign next to a conference room. Rosa Parks, of all people, telling Belgians not to be fearful when they know what they are doing is right. I can assure you that the people of the Nationalist Student Association, the NSV, certainly know that what they are doing is right. And I wasn't the only foreigner who came to support them. I met people from Ireland, Italy, Germany, South Africa, USA, and France, but mostly brave Flemings marching for their beloved Flanders, Europe, and all European people everywhere. It's an experience I will never forget.